Hello everyone, welcome to my craft room. Today I've been making some little bookmarks for a craft fair that I'm going to in a couple of weeks, and I thought you might like to see how I'm getting on. I'm using this stamp set called Dino Days, and I think this is dead cute. As you can see, it's got 4 dinosaurs on it, plus some lovely sentiments. This one, look, thanks for being a friendosaurus. Who wouldn't like to have that on a card? Or even, you're awesome. I can imagine kids would love that. And it's got some other little bits on there too. And it comes with a set of dies. Look, it's called Dino Days. Very original. And you can see you can cut out each of the dinosaurs, plus some little bits if you wanted to layer up your dinosaurs, including there's a tree, and there's some, I don't know what you call these bits that go on the back of their along their backs. But look, there's this fabulous egg. That is going to be fabulous, especially at Easter, isn't it? You could have a little chick popping out of that. But that's not for now, that'll be later. And to go with this whole suite of products, there's some delightful designer series paper. It comes in 12 by 12 and it's double-sided, and it's got dinosaurs, it's got eggs, and it's lovely bright colours. And this set of paper here, you can actually cut out using the dies if you didn't want to stamp them out yourself. But I chose to stamp mine, and look at this. This is one of the ones we're going to use. Very pretty paper, very pretty paper. And if you didn't want to use the dinosaur side, that would make a nice card base, wouldn't it? Or a mat for a card, as with that one. So let me get on with how I've been making these bookmarks. First of all, let me show you how I have stamped them. Now, I've already done the stamping and the die cutting, so you won't get bored watching me doing that. But I set up the 3 dies that I wanted to use on my Stamparatus. Can you see them there? And then I applied the ink, all 3 of them, all at the same time. And I've done them in Daffodil Delight, Old Olive, and Smoky Slate. And that just took a piece of 8" by 3.5" Whisper White. And then I just went to my Big Shot and I die cut 3 shapes all at once. So that saved a bit of time. Now, the one that we're going to make is this one. I've done a set of 3 already, and now I'm making a set using Old Olive. Now, this piece of card is 3 inches along here by 6 inches. No, sorry, it's 3.5 inches by 6 inches, and I've scored it on the short side at 3 inches and again at 3 inches. And then this side here, I've chopped off this top bit and just wedged up these little sides here. That's to make a little tab so we can apply our glue. So what we need to do is fold and burnish on the score lines, making sure it's nice and straight. And then I'm going to stick that together with some Tombow glue. You could use tearing tape, but I just like liquid glue. So I'm putting the lid on because it's very, very hot today. We're having that hot weather that like they've been having in Europe. I hope it doesn't get as quite as hot as they've been having, poor devils. Right, so whilst that's drying, these are the pieces. So here's my dinosaur that I've stamped and cut out, and this is a shape that I've punched out using this Starburst punch, and that measures about 2.25 inches. But first of all, I'm going to need to round the corners of my bookmark, and I will do the base at the moment, but for now let me just do this piece of designer series paper. Now, this is our triple punch, and it's really useful because one of the things it does is it will round the corners, and it's a good sturdy one. And you put your piece of paper into the guides there, and then put your hand on the top, not on one edge but on the top. So sorry if you're bouncing about a bit, but I'm afraid needs must. Okay, so there we go. So I've left one side square because that's going to be on that corner there. Now I'm going to round the corners of the actual bookmark itself. Now this punch is really good because it will go through 2 pieces of card at once. Like, you do have to put your weight behind it, but it does it. A bit hard to punch when you're sitting down. Good. There we go. Let's get rid of those funny little bits. Right, now we're going to put our bookmark together. So that's the top corner. So this needs to go on here like so. I'm just putting some Tombow glue on, making sure that I catch the corners and the edge as best as I can, because otherwise it could get caught up on the page when it's put onto it, couldn't it? That's okay, good. Then I'm going to put my starburst circle on. Very, very simple these. Didn't think it needed anything too elaborate because I won't be selling them for an awful lot of money. It's just something for the children to have. And I also thought it didn't need to have too many layers on it. I mean, if I was perhaps doing it for another project, I might have embossed this, but I didn't want there to be too much thickness in case it damaged the page. I mean, it'd be awful, wouldn't it, if the child had a library book and was using one of these bookmarks and the page got damaged. That would be awful. Well, any book really. So there we go. There's our bookmark. Let me bring this in, and you can see that will sit over there and it'll sit nicely on the page. Now, as I was making these, I was thinking, I could put a little tassel on here. Now, I won't do that now. I need to think about it a bit more as to whether I will or not. Perhaps you'd like to go to my blog. I will be posting some pictures of the finished product, and you'll see whether I decide to put some tassels on or not. So this is the set that I'm going to do in green. I thought you might like to see the ones that I've already done. These have been done in crumb cake, and can you see those are the colours that I've done the dinosaurs in. So I think they're quite cute, and hopefully the children will like them. So thank you very much for coming to watch today, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye!